Hello and welcome back to the NeuroSMP. It's been a bit of a minute since the last episode. I've been kind of poorly. I've also been kind of working on about 7 different projects, but I've been busy. First of all, you might notice some things that are different here. For example, we now have the light fully installed. This is actually something I'm quite proud of. Just to have the spore blossom come down from some vines or some chains, and also to have like a little fixture. I've also changed the inside a little bit as well to kind of make it more coppery, I guess. I think I just need to work on some lighting inside maybe, I don't know. But you might notice it's definitely a lot darker, and that is because I have covered the entire biome black concrete and black stained glass. It took a very long time, and I mean the entire area has been done. And I don't think I'm going to do that again. But it does create like a nice fake sky effect, and I think that's perfect for what I'm trying to convey here, which is like a cyberpunk, steampunk sort of esque fake area. So all I need to do now is add some end rods in there to make it look like it has fake stars. I was thinking of also building up some walls just to make this place even more enclosed, so we don't have to look at the mangrove trees in the background. But I don't know if I'm going to follow through with that, because I think it might have just become too flat from the outside to look at, because at the moment it's quite flat up here. We've got all this space to work with as well. But I don't know if I'm going to do something about that or just leave it unfinished like Green from Hermitgraph. I've also built another little building. So I've got this little building which is kind of similar, and I've kind of gone for a theme of a 3x3 cube. And so this is just kind of simple. I think I'm gonna just have this instead of actually having like a ladder or something. So it's like you can sort of view everything from here. I kind of like it. I don't know why I like it so much, but this is quite a nice little house. I've also added in the spore blossom and the end rod, and what I'm going to try and do is for every single one of these builds, I'm going to try and get an end rod and a spore blossom somewhere in one of the houses. I've also started on a path, and I'm definitely going to need to add some more lighting, because it is definitely getting dark down here and very slightly hard to see what's going on. I've also been busy, and you can see that I have changed how this looks ever so slightly. So this is the cog that is in the middle of the path, and I kind of like it. I've redesigned it a bit, I've made it a bit bigger, I've added some panes, and you can get through it just awkwardly. So if you just fly through that, there we go. It's probably easier if you don't. But you know, sometimes things do need to be quirky. I've also got a rough sort of block palette almost kind of thing as to what we should have the path blocks be, and all I need to do now is just add some more houses in here, make it more compact, and that's basically what I've been up to. I'm kind of very happy with the way this is going though. And I do have an idea for what the next house should look like, but it's definitely going to be a tricky one to try and do, especially to map it out. And I don't know how it's gonna go. So I'll have to figure that out in due time. But I thought I'd just give you like a little update as to how it's going over here. Maybe add some alleyways in the future, I don't know. This is what I've done so far, and I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. But honestly, filling this entire thing with glass and filling it with black concrete, that was one of the longest things I've ever done. I think we could do with incorporating some more pearlescent fog lights, seeing as these were the kind of block, this was the block that I was going to use in the first place anyway as lighting. But we can replace that with the coral block, which is kind of beautifully ironic, because in the first episode I said I wasn't going to use blue coral or just coral blocks anyway, because I'd have to maintain them. But now I am using them just for a different purpose. It's kind of cool, I think. So I think that'll be it for today's episode. I'm very sorry it's a short one. I've not been feeling myself lately, and I kind of want to be 100% before I come back to content creation fully. Also, you know, still having the occasional Wi-Fi issue. Anyway, thank you for joining me in today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and feel free to check out the other content creators on the server in the description down below. And there are some amazingly talented builders on there, like Elegant Emmy and of course Turtle Man UK. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.